Right.
He died of a gunshot wound in the brain, of a bullet right through the head.
John Kennedy was obviously shot from the front. Everybody knows it. Virtually everybody in Dealey Plaza rushed to the Grassy Knoll, where they heard the sounds.
It came from a fence between the book depository and the railroad track.
From behind the overpass over there, triple overpass.
Right over about 20 or 30 feet from the other end of that little picket fence.
And it sounded like it came from the left and in front of us, towards the wooden fence. And there was a puff of smoke that came underneath the trees.
We all four seen about the same thing as the shots. The smoke came from behind the hedge.
And then as the car got directly in front of us, well, a gunshot apparently from behind us hit the president side of the temple.
Do you think the first gunshot came from behind you too?
I think it came from the same location. Apparently back up on the mall.
When I stated I felt like the second and third shots could not have been fired from the same rifle, they reminded me that I wasn't an expert.
So what is this image again?
The exact moment the fatal bullet struck the president in the head.
Right here.
Some believe that one of these shadows may be an assassin standing behind the fence. Lee Bowers, a railroad employee who was working, fatal bullet struck the president in the head. Some believe that one of these shadows may be an assassin standing behind the fence.
Look like much.
Some believe that one of these shadows may be an assassin standing behind the fence.
As you can see, I was taking extreme close-ups of that many years ago.
One of these shadows.
This blob right here, that doesn't appear to be like much, just well, anyhow, I was taking a lot closer look here. Let's see if you see what I saw. Beginning to see a face here. What really caught my eye was this upside down stripe here. I couldn't figure out what that could have been. So I was looking a little closer. So that's a little closer up of that image right here. As you can see, this is on the this is picked up on television as they zoomed in on the Mormon photo. This was in a book, double page enlargement. So you get the gist of it. I was looking there, and let's take a here's some of the images I've extracted from that. How about a colorized version? One face there, one face here. About a little larger view. And by the way, well, I gotta do it this way. I got all kinds of images here. Yes, there it is. Here's an independent close-up somebody did. I don't even know who it was, but this was a digitally enhanced version of the Mormon photo. They never even noticed this. I made a enlargement and I put it up here in the front. They were looking back here, back along here. And that may not, I know it's hard to see. I didn't see it for several minutes. And once I started putting the pieces together, once the brain starts putting the pieces together, like I say, all I was looking at was this upside down V. Let's see, there should be something. Yes, that upside down V. And then I noticed there were a few others. There was this, what appears to be a circle here, just above that. And then I started putting the pieces together. You can start seeing the faces. Once you start seeing the faces, understand this is the left arm. That's the History Channel, that's the close-up. Again, I'm losing my... Where is the color? There's the colorized. So there's definitely something very unusual there, to say the least. And when you put it all together, I can find that one again. Well, anyways, here's an even more extreme close-up. Let me see if I move that in a little. Now, this is very curious that at that distance, I mean, it's picking up this, and it does look like some writing much similar to this. That's a very long distance. But anyways, I can't get this to work. So anyhow, it's very curious that, if I can find that one. It's very curious that you'd have two images like that found in this one photograph. And not only that, but an image like that also. Now, anyone who thinks of the lights and shadows, there's always a possibility of lights and shadows, but those are the damnedest lights and shadows I've ever seen. And as far as I'm concerned, this makes more sense than anything.